Why? Why is YouTube doing this? I don't understand. Didn't change a thing. All right, well, welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody had a great Friday. I don't remember what day it was. We'll be working on some build guides tonight. I don't know why YouTube is doing this to me, but YouTube decided to move spots. It's live, but you now have to click on live in order to... Oh, no, it's on the main page now. Okay. So strange. Hey, Chaos. I just went live like 2 minutes ago, less than a minute ago. Hey, TV. We just got started. Hey, Gus. How's it going? Hey, Spice. Hey, Gentle. How's it going? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm live every night. Right around this time is when I start. Hey, Ryu. Been good? Oh, yeah, I didn't get to do that. I played the monk. I didn't... Hey, Crane. Hey, Raleigh. How's it going? Oh, yeah, makes sense, Chaos. It is 7 p.m. for me. No, Season 14 is not now. Hey, Matthew. New to the channel and Diablo, but helped out a lot more. That's awesome. Forever subscriber, thank you. I appreciate that, Light. Hey, Judith. Thank you, Raw. I'm gonna be working tonight on some of the other some builds for Season 14 that I got to test on the public test realm. Hey, Zan. So we're just gonna be updating some planners tonight. Yeah, it is. 7 p.m. Island time. We'll find out very soon. As soon as we get the final patch notes from the live stream, we'll find out what all the classes are going to be like in Season 14. We don't have those yet, though. No, Spin to Win is still the best build, probably in the game, according to the public test realm. We'll find out what happens after that. Don't listen to Doomsayers. The Barbarian was just fine. Coming out of the public test realm, the Barbarian was the strongest class, but that's just a test realm. You can't take any of that as fact. Yeah, don't ever listen to Doomsayers. The public test realm, as soon as it drops, we've started calling it the panic test realm, because as soon as we hit the panic test realm, everybody freaks out as soon as the notes drop every single season. Your first barb at the start of the season. Let's go. Hey, Jay, thanks for the follow. No, they weren't, Rye. Were you? Oh, it was fun to play around with the changes. And I'm sure that based on all of the testing that we got to see, we're going to see some changes to uniques as well. I'm pretty sure. It normally, and this is why I said don't listen to the doomsayers. Normally, the test realm drops. Everybody freaks out. Everybody goes to the test realm, does all the testing, submits all the feedback, and then when the final notes drop, everything's different. It's always that way. it's honestly like and it's crazy that we are 14 seasons in. Well, gonna be 14 seasons in, and people still take the test realm as like everything's up in flames. It's just very funny to me still. I don't have any Sork built, no. But I am happy because I'm going to be able to fill out the tier list for Mobalytics more than I did this season in Season 14. So I'll have a lot more builds there for everybody. Hey, Michael. So that I'm excited about. Oh, thanks, Chaos. Yeah, I try not when I do a lot of the recaps, like I always leave feedback for the developers, no matter what. Like I leave feedback, but I always try and just give the feedback from the test realm, just as this is what I did, this is how it felt, this is how many this it took, this is how many that it took. So. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I got to test 14 different builds, so I'm pretty excited to get them. They're pretty different. Thorns is one that I did not try, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really like to just to just listen. I honestly don't even really watch much content outside of just like what I put out. So like, why is this like this? This one is Leap, so that's this here, okay. This one I need to delete. I played a lot, Ryan. These are all the builds that I got to play on the test realm. There were some very fun ones. So this, I posted a video on this, but these are all of the builds that I tested, and these are all the planners. Well, if you actually played with some movement speed like I was not doing, they're not that slow. When I leveled in Season 13, I was moving around very fast in the beginning. I've been playing PoE 2 Ferg since it dropped 2 years ago. Gotcha, Ryan. Okay, have you joined Discord yet, Ryan? We have a very active rogue channel, and they can help you with your build. No, Chaos. I'm actually the Barbarian class lead for Mobalytics. So I do all of the Barbarian writing for them. I build their tier list. do all of the guides. Yeah, the Discord server will be in TikTok bio. If you go there, it'll you can grab that there. Oh yeah, it might be. Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. I was testing out sound before an interview that I had. Oh, gotcha, Ferg. Yeah, I didn't get to play last league, but I've made content for every league for PoE 2. Not as much as I want to, but yeah, sound testing is the worst. I mean, I've played every single class, and I used to play them all every single season, but since I started writing for Mobalytics, I haven't had as much time to do that. So it's mostly just been Barbarian. At the end of the season, normally I'll grab another class if I have time. We won't know until this season starts, Rooney, and until we get the final patch notes. Hey, Matt. Once you figured out the right formula, the barb didn't really feel all too bad. Where am I? Oh, here. Perfect. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't really matter because I'm going to swap anyway. What I did? Okay. I'm going to put it up on the screen when the new season drops because everybody keeps asking. Let's see. Tuesday is June 30th. Okay. So for anybody that needs to know, all you have to do is open up your seasonal ranks and it shows you when the new season starts. And you can see this right from the very beginning of the season. So as soon as you log in, you can just look right here and it will show you when the season ends. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait till the end of the season at all. It is mostly accurate. Mostly accurate. Oh boy. And it's the two people with the green sword that ask. Alright, so let's grab the Paragon board. Copy. Hey Dan, good. Whoops. Copy. Paste. But now I need to change this around a little bit. Only 5. Only 5. Hello. How's it going? I did put it on top of me, yes. Hey, Blue Wave. I'm going to be writing some guides tonight. I'm going to move some stuff around to get max life. This is not a Selig version. But if you're going to play Selig, then no, you don't want life. This is before people get Selig. Once you get Selig, then no. No max life. No max life. But people don't start the game with Selig, so I have to do all of the versions. Gotta do them all. It's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. In the current live season, yeah, you can use just the regular gloves, or you can stack a ton of resolve stacks. That will do it too. It's both chaos. Yeah, you're crazy, right, Dan? Will come in my game, give me stuff and tell me. Wait. Wait, what, Sacred? Oh, he comes into your games and gives you stuff and then tells you what to do. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay. Wait, does this have willpower in it? Why does that have willpower in it? Did I not change this board around? I didn't change this board around. Alright, well that's good. I caught that now. I gotta go back and change that. Yeah, words are hard. Depends on if you have war plans or not, Ryan. Okay. You do get more rewards per stack of attunement. So it just depends on what you're doing and what you're doing it for. I played Morrowind a long time ago. Long enough that I don't really remember it. But I did play it. This was all of the bar builds that I played for the PTR. And these were all of the pits that I cleared with them. And this was without my Paragon board leveled. That was without greater affixes. I didn't have any transfiguration other than cooldown reduction. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't get to... I really didn't get to dive into it too much. It's been a long time. enough points yet. Don't need that. Rid of that. All right. Hey, Star Knight. A dual sacred. Oof. Ouch. A sword fight. It is a sword fight. We don't need that point. And then these are wrong. Just straight wrong. Leave that there. There. This is so weird. Everything's just connected. I know, you love your points. It's not enough to make it there. I don't need that point either. Thanks, Judith. Yeah, that was just a playthrough of from I just cut it right out of the stream from the other night and posted it. Okay, so now what do I want to wear? I definitely wasn't running that. I had to be running Endurance Faith. The Hunter? What's the Hunter? No, we're actually wearing Tusk Helm. You wanna wear Tusk Helm? What I want to run for a non? Maybe Ravenous? Could run Ravenous. It's a pretty decent bonus. I won't spend a ton of Fury, but Honestly, should probably go something defensive. So if I went... defensive... What do we go? We go defensive. What do we do? Soul Brand. Temerity. Nope. Wolf's Will was getting nerfed. Thank you for the follow, Ryan. Yeah, Temerity is. No, I think the real drama is today is that your name is yellow. I think that's the real drama of the day. No, the rogue is gonna get fixed for season 14. Is the Kalar? Golden Rod is the Kalar? The rogue was bugged on the public test route. So we're gonna get different it'll be changed when it goes live. Oh, color. Oh yeah. Yes, golden rod is the color. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. I think I'm gonna just, for now, we'll just go ring. Just, yeah, just the color change. All right, now, and then, what do we do for an amulet? What do we do for an amulet? If I was doing more weapon swapping, I would use that, but... So... Brawler... I think we'll go... I wasn't using Dust Devil, so this won't work. I wasn't using the Dust Devil version. All of them, Judith, but I just haven't got to play them at all. Don't want Edge Masters. Crushing we have already. Don't want Conceited. I was playing with Selig, but I'm just creating the versions without Selig right now, and then I'm gonna go to unique versions. Man, I really should just go with something like this and get 60% increased damage reduction. Or we just do the glass cannon route and put on an offensive aspect. Hey, Death. Do we go glass cannon? Or do we go defensive? Heavenly Strength would be super easy. Yeah, you do more damage if you're dead, or if you're alive, but... Yeah, Hoda's very fun. Alright, so I think I'm gonna run Warpath on the amulet for now. And under the defensive spot, I'll just put in replace amulet. Where's Warpath? My heart is always glass cannon, but other people hate dying. Like there's some people out there that absolutely hate dying. Well, I die like 17 times a night. There are people that just despise it. If you're on hardcore, understandable. But there's no links enabled, Cypress, in chat. Not sure if you tried to link one, but it blocks something. Yeah, I can imagine. Ugh. I'm going to write it into the defensive part, because I do have a defense, like how to build defense. So I'll probably write it in there. What did I have? Cooldown reduction? Yeah. Okay. So, cooldown reduction. And then Angrar management. I have tried several times to play hardcore. Several times. And it's not that I can't play it. It's that it's so much slower that I lose interest in it. The puppies are better. Bagel got a little scratch on his face from last night when Waffle got mad for some reason. Okay, so defense, non-Selig. Here we go. Enchant. Heavenly Strength. Something. What do you get when Bagel meets Waffle? Fights. Hey, Judith. It was bad enough that Hugo just ran away. That was why I got up last night towards the end of the stream. I got up and I went over and Hugo ran away from it. He was like, I don't want to be a part of this. Waffle is gonna be 10 and Bagel is like gonna be 6 or 5, I think. I think he might have just like stepped on her when she was in bed and she didn't like it. which is what happened this morning also. Except she was underneath the blanket, and he stepped near her but not on her, and she tried to start a fight again, but I just grabbed the blanket and I just held the blanket down, and then she just went back to sleep. Okay. No, it's not Wyatt. Can you see this? Is this on? Sometimes it doesn't work on TikTok, but is this on? There's two different screens, so sometimes the screens don't work. Anybody on TikTok, can you see this? I just want to make sure. Okay. There's no like green writing right here. You see it? Okay. All right. There is. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. I think I'm lost over here. Thanks, Blood. Why did I write that? Wrath of Berserker. Extra damage. Duration and okay, perfect. Weird, that shout out didn't show up for me on my screen. Strange. Oh, that's good. Hopefully things settle down for you and life is not so hectic and you get some more time to game in. Only if it's a two-handed weapon. That's the only time that it matters. Two-handed weapons double the aspect damage. So if you're running a aspect here versus here, this is double the damage that you get. Okay. Unique section. Going to just do this. So this is going to be weird doing these planners. Because all uniques can be mythic quality. But I normally do a mythic and a unique section. I guess I'm gonna keep it up. Maybe I just do one and I just do unique / mythic and name it that. But it would have to be without Ring of Starless Sky, because you can only get that one as mythic quality. All of the rest of them you get without it. Hey, Zachary, thank you. Oh, nice. Couch co-op, maybe? Yeah, I guess I'll do that, because I'll get rid of these two. I'll just do a unique one. It'll be the same thing, I just replace 1 and 2 and we're done. Like, it's pretty easy. So let's do that. Unique. A lot of these builds aren't as good if you don't use uniques. So a lot of them have like unique, like build defining things, but I know, me neither, Zachary. Me neither. Well, you have access to unlimited gear and unlimited aspects. Unlimited gear and unlimited resources on the PTR. So I didn't really do too much of that. I didn't really go out and find any of it. Yeah, time for a change. I just said I wasn't used to it. The one transfigure that I had on the public test realm was pretty crazy. I needed to get cooldown reduction on my two-handed weapon. I'm gonna do a big lurkies. Okay, thank you for the lurk. I'm glad that you made it big. The one transfigure that I did on my weapon, I got cooldown reduction. Thank you. You're the best. Sacred said so too. Now for you. For you. What do we do for you? Do we do intercom, which will only work if you're going to be pushing pits. So no, we don't. We do Warpath. I didn't mean to put Aspect of Warmth. I meant to put Warpath here. Warpath. And that means that this is going to be Warmth and not Warpath. Glad I caught that. And then this is going to go to Limited Rage. Yeah, I did. And then we're going to do Limited Rage here again. Limited Rage. Maybe we do go intercom. I guess we're going to go... because I don't remember if... I guess we could just go test it out real fast. If It's not walloping, was it? Yeah. If bludgeoning weapon works. As a one-handed mace. This was my... No, this was my testing barb. This is the testing barb. We gotta see if walloping works. With a one-handed mace. Should probably go buy a mace. I don't think I have one. Okay. Medium wear keys, okay. Thank you. Is there anything you can do to help me in the new season? No. Kind of. But I did post a couple videos about just that. So I have this. That's kind of taking you through a little bit of what the season end looks like. I have a season ending guide that you can watch as well. And once you complete the campaign and you hit level 70, I have a video that is called Level 70 Now What? You can grab that and watch that also. Okay, so we need to test. Yeah, so season 14, if you didn't, you watched this one, the season end guide. I need a flace or a mail is what I need. Boom. If it's your first season, there's really not much that you need to do. Just things will just transfer over automatically. Okay. So we're going to do that voodoo that you do so well. Okay, super. Oops. Flaces are way cooler than males. Yeah, I guess I can see that. A flace being cooler than a male. 567. Why did we get that spawning? Altkin. Withdraw reinforcement. It's gone. Why did I have an ancient spawn? Okay, so 567. Wait, what? Oh, it became vulnerable. That's what it was. Okay. So, actually, let's put this on for now. I'll go back and look. Okay, 864. If I was to do walloping, would I still do 864? Yes. But it's not vulnerable. That's a big one. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Gotta make it vulnerable. Okay, so that means that we have to do 1. Okay, so 1200 is what I'm seeing now. Okay, 12 hundo. And then if we go back to walloping, vulnerable is the key in this. Okay, yeah. It was 1200, right? Was what I was seeing before. That's a big jump. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Perfect sense. Yeah, okay. No, that's right. Beautiful. It works. Okay. So I can add that here. See, I used to, when I was doing these, and this is the progression of how my journey has gone. I used to go through the aspects and said, okay, well, walloping works with maces because it says it does, and I would put it on, and that was it. I didn't do any of this, any of these steps at all. So I've just been learning little bits at a time and adding more and more in. So now I can test things out, and then I have to find out later on that it doesn't work. No, it all could be broken in the next season, but at least for now, I know that it works. Strength. Five. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Are you talking about in a type? What are you talking about, Ryan? Okay, so then the tempering, we're gonna go with strike chance. Skull. Done. Okay, I do need to... Are you talking about escalating Nightmare Dungeons? Strength crit. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. They are random, yeah. Physical, boop, 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 boop. Okay. And then we need max life. Max life. Max life. Max life. Max life. Max life. I'm hoping beyond hope that some of the feedback that was submitted about the barbarian charm sets was taken into consideration, because the Szechuan's chicken set is such a cool set because it makes you bigger. But the cast speed being reduced by 50% is just absolutely brutal. All of the builds that I made were Wrath of Berserker, except for the Brobarians. Except for the Brobarbs. the proposed changes that they made to Wrath of Berserker made it the best option. If they leave it as it is, it's definitely the best option. No, Immortal Barb is dead. But you can make a very tanky Barb. The Immortal Barb needed to go. It really did. It was very fun to play. But it definitely needed to go. So the last video that I posted was just my run. I did mostly Helltide testing last night, and I would have beat my time, but I had to cut the stream a little short. And I didn't get to do yet Undercity. I am not too sure. I didn't look into the rogue at all. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely needed to get out of here. All right. I just realized in my legendary build I have 2 uniques. Whoops. Don't necessarily want to build. No, 4 hours wasn't bad. It was perfectly fine. The mostly Helltide's method was still built around war plans, kind of. And if you got lucky and you maxed out if you got enough to get these, which I think is like 12 war plans completed, then this is going to be much faster. But you have to know where the worms are. You got to go do all the worms, which I have to update. I really need to finish this up. But you just follow the worm charts. The worm pathing. No, I have a whole worm confirm page if you want to check it out. This will explain how to farm worms with war plans. I only have the base game. I have to go and do Skovos and Nahantu for worms, but that's the fastest way to level up right now in the game. Oh, I gotta change all the other tempers to... Shoot. I don't know if this is what I needed. Hey, Muns. Welcome back. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I was using... Wait, was I using Convulse Will? Yes. For the regen. Yeah, I was. Damage was nerfed, but the regen was still good. I want... What was it called? What was it called? Production. Coagulation. Oh, wait. Yeah. Well, 5. Perfect. Strength. Life. Armor. Just all elements. Max life. Rubes. Rubes. Now we just need to get rid of the old Ramalama Ding Dong. And we're good to go. I just gotta get rid of some Paragon points too, because I got way too many in this. For this... Oh, I will be doing Undercity testing, not today. I want to get a couple planners done. And then we're probably going to do the Undercity tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Any unique now will be able to be a mythic quality. So all of them will be. So for this build, it was mythic, 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 mythic. Just laughed and asked, what a Ramalama Ding Dong. Oh, yeah, yeah. Strongest weapon in the game. Legendary. Legendary. Yep, mythic maxing. That's gonna be what we're gonna be doing. Despite what everybody was saying, it was very fun to play with. I had a ton of fun with it. Next season will be Purple Sparkle, yeah. Joey, welcome in. How's it going today? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, as far as I know, Rob Pilates is. Because like as a barbarian, if you went pure Max Fury, which normally you kind of mix it up a little bit, but if you go pure Max Fury and you get up to like 800-900 Max Fury, then you're looking at 4 to 450% increased multiplicative damage. It's definitely one of the strongest ones that's out there. Hey Steven, how's it going? Yeah, a lot of people have been asking when. No, we don't get any insider information about what's getting fixed. We all are just chomping at the bit waiting for the season patch notes to drop. Yeah, when you've played a bunch of seasons, it goes. But that's the fun part about the seasons is that it gets faster and faster as you start to learn it, and then eventually, it doesn't take that long for you to put the builds together that you want. That's the fun part about doing seasons after season after season. I'm excited for the new one too. Make sure everything's active. $225 should be pretty decent. Start. Copy. Paste. Your morning. How are you today? Let's go back into defenses. All right, so 254. For what? For what? Who is Dan? Yeah. Well, I mean, that would go for any unique. If you could use 2 of any unique, they'd be very strong. But that's why they make it limited to 1. Yeah, but dust devil damage for what? Like, there's a lot of different places that has dust devil damage. Which one were you asking about? Headphones charging. Okay, sounds good, Charmed. Straight down. But I mean, like, what I'm asking, Dan, who is Dan, is which Like, are you asking about tempers? Are you asking about glyphs? Are you asking about Paragon boards? What are you asking about? Hey, Rex. Yeah, no problem. Which slot are you asking about Dust Devil damage for? In the Paragon board. Got it. Was it in the build that you had? Gotcha. Have you ever looked at any of these planners before, Who is Dan? So we got a whole Paragon board all laid out. And in this one, we didn't go into Force of Nature. So there wouldn't actually be anywhere to spec into. And then for this one here, I don't think we went into Force of Nature either. No. No Force of Nature. We took all of the Dust Devil damage for the Glyph, because it's a bunch of additive damage. I want to get 275 points spent. So if I got all my defensive nodes, which I did, then... Wait, did I get them all? Yep, okay. Now we'll start going into additive damage then. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 3 more points. So, 1, 2, 3. Gotcha, okay. So you're just testing for the new season? Because you know that nothing carries over, right? From one season to the next? Okay, 225. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what that's what I've been doing the last couple nights, just testing out my leveling paths for season 12, 13, 14. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's get rid of this, because this is not pertaining to these builds. Boop. Gone. Boop. All right, now I'm so glad that this was a thing that Mobalytics added on. Okay. Going to just get rid of this. Okay. All right, so I think this is pretty much done until Mobalytics actually updates, and then I can change everything over to Mythic quality. Everything, Matthew. I posted an season end guide. That'll walk you through the transition between one season to the next and kind of what happens. But everything, all gone. That's the best part about the new season, is starting over fresh. It's super fun. Thank you for the follow. Let me go. How's it going today? One more follower on Twitch. We'll give away some points, everybody. We currently have... Let's take a look. Take a look-see. We have 13 teams signed up for the launch day groups, and another almost 6 teams ready to go out or to get signed up also. So that means that we have 18, almost, or 19 teams, so almost 20 teams that are going out at the launch of the season all so far. Alex, thank you for the follow. Let me weigh some points for that. That's not the right button. That's the right button. I think inflation is kicking in. I think at the launch of season 14, we should make it 30,000 points per follow. I think it's time. Seeing the season 12 builds at a glance. The season 14 builds. Who is Dan? Watch on YouTube since I have premium. Yeah, that makes sense, Bray. That makes sense. Or Alex. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really mind where anybody watches. 5 months. Let's go. Hallucinator, thank you. Welcome in. Okay, double swing, I'm going to say is done. The DS is done. Frenzy, did I update this for season 13? Yeah. This one is not, though. Wait, is it? Did I do it? June 7th. No, this must have been the PTR, but I just must have clicked on season 13. Did I update it? Oh no, okay, I didn't. I don't know if anybody, I don't know how many people are going to actually like this version of it, but... Oh, gotcha, okay. Yeah, so all the testing is done. The only thing that we're waiting on is the final patch notes. And then once we get those notes, then we'll make all of the final adjustments to the Paragon boards, or to the planners, and then we should be done. Yeah, we are having a good night. No, I haven't looked into anything, Star. I got my hands full already. Between Torchlight, Diablo, and Path of Exile, I got my hands full. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really got to jump into anything. I also get the game a lot less now than I used to. I think this is going to be the same as this one was. No, I won't be playing GTA 6. Then cooldown reduction. I never really got into the other GTA games either. Oh shoot, it's not done. This is not done. Which version of the Barbarian build are you playing? Exclamation point Discord. We'll bring it up for you. Not into the online side, but definitely gonna play through the story. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember playing GTA like barely, and I just couldn't get into it. Is your rotation correct? And did you hit all the breakpoints that are written in the planner skies? Resources. Haven't played since Vice City. Got it. Did you watch the build video? Because I went over the rotation and how to run it. But you have to get the rotation correct on the build, or else it doesn't work very well. Yeah, breakpoints need to be correct also. So resolve stacking you want, max life you want, and then the breakpoints should be here. So you need to make sure that your cooldown reduction's there. And then I wrote in, even if you don't watch the video, I wrote in a very specific rotation. This has to be the rotation that you do for the build for it to work. If you have a controller, Sky, it's much easier. I don't know if you have a controller that you can play with or not. Yeah. It's a lot. The controller helps a ton. It helps a ton. You just hold down all the buttons. You don't even need to press a rotation. But if you mess up this rotation, it doesn't work. And you just won't do as much damage. I don't know. It doesn't really fit the Diablo lore, since you're fighting against Hell. So I don't know if using, like, for the Warlock side, it does. But for everybody else, it doesn't really make too much sense. No, I won't be playing SSF. No, I mean, the shout, I mean, you have to spam rallying cry the whole time. Like, you have to just constantly spam it. Then you need to do Call the Ancients, shout, shout, Mighty Throw, shout, shout, Call the Ancients, shout, shout, Mighty Throw, shout, shout, Call the Ancients, shout, shout, Mighty Throw. It has to be in that rotation. All of them, Ryan. Okay. Yeah, that's the best solution. Or you get a controller and you hold everything down. That's also a really great solution to the rotation. Max life. Max life. Let's do Fury Regeneration. All 4 buttons, nice. Bleed's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Yeah, I only I played like I touched a little bit of Red Dead Redemption. But I don't really get into those that type of game. No, Susano. Nothing's gonna have 150 potential for any class. Okay, now I should be done. Now I should be done. It'll be best in slot. Not necessarily a must, but best in slot. As of right now. We'll see what happens when the season goes live. We'll find out when we get the final patch notes and we get all the changes to the build. I don't know yet. Hey mate, how's it going? Everything is an if and a but right now. I'm always winning. And we're always spinning. I'm doing good. Doing good. You don't have to play. You can play whatever you want to play. A lot of builds. I mean, I don't know if you got to see the Barbarian update video that I posted about Season 14. It was just public test realm testing, so it could change. But I posted all of the builds that I cleared and what I cleared pits with. How do you win all the time? You spin all the time. That's how you win all the time. Yeah, Barbarian has been a lot of fun. I've been playing Barbarian for many, 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 many years. I don't remember which was running. Wait, this was Deathblow. You have to val it, Muns. That's why Sacred. Yeah, Sork is fun too, though. Okay, that's too big. So here. Which website, Prax? With the builds on it? Oops, wrong. Oh no, wrong one. Wrong platform. There you go. There's the Mobalytics profile. I'm linking it for you right now. You can get all the builds there. Yep, no problem. It's Whirlwind Hoda. Did I get onto Dust Devils later that night? Yeah, that's still Hoda. Okay. Whirlwind Lunging Strike. Hoda. Dead. Okay. Whirlwind Lunging Strike. Is that where I ended the night on? Yeah, one. Okay. So then it must be after that? Was it under basic skill? I did 2... Oh wait, no, that's only 3 minutes long. Dottie, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How's it going today? Okay, so that's kick. Type in ! sheets, Sky. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to farm months. And then at the very bottom, you can go into the Barbarian PTR testing. I have all of the clears for all of the builds that were there. Everybody has access to it. Wait, what is this? Kick still. Kick. 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 Bash. Bash. Frenzy. Where was Deathblow? When did I try Deathblow? Or did I do weapon mastery skills the day after? Basic skills. Because that was the last day that I did, right? Played at launch and beat the story, and videos have been very helpful to know what I'm doing. That's awesome. Welcome back, Big Jimmy. That's a long time. All right, have a good night, Cran. Double swing, mighty throw, bone walker, upheaval. And I know that I did it. Oh, I never got it. No builds are going to push 150 in the new season. On any class at all. We're not supposed to actually be pushing 150. This is an anomaly season. Why? Oh wait, there's Mighty Throw. Okay, so if I'm playing Mighty Throw, that means I would have played Death Blow also. There's Mighty Throw. Mighty Throw. Mighty throw. Mighty throw. Where is death blow? Mighty throw. Wait, did I really spend 3 hours on mighty throw? Okay. Oh, just whatever class you have fun with. They'll all be very fun. Okay. It wasn't this either, though. Where did I test death blow? What the heck? Did I do it offline? I know I did some testing offline, but I thought that I... Hey, Cody. Oh, nice, Prax. Yeah. Well, I haven't played any Sork at all, but I do have some videos on building damage. So I have endgame tips. I have live longer, hit harder. Why your character isn't hitting hard even following a guide. I have building power here. Loot or gearing, crafting. So I got them all there. They're all on the YouTube page. Okay, wait. Was this over here? Exclamation point YouTube should bring it up, but it's also just my name. I don't have any time to do any Sork right now. I have to get all of the builds written for Mobalytics for the Barbarian. This is upheaval. That's double swing. I leveled my glyphs to 150 using pit 129. That was how I got my glyphs to 150. This one is Mighty Throw. I think I did it offline. This one is Whirlwind Lunging Strike. Lunging Strike. Whirlwind Lunging Strike. Whirlwind Lunging Strike. Happens with that. With Flay, it... I know that I did Death Blow. I just can't find it. Okay. That's fine. That's all right. Okay. Double swing. Okay. I'll just update it later on. I swear I checked all of these. could have sworn I did all of these. Oh yeah, I can't do that one yet. Sometimes I think that Mobalytics is just messing with me when I'm using it. Okay. Strength. It is slow. That's why I've only done it once in a season. And that was only because it was broken. Yeah, you're not even halfway there yet. Okay. But you can get there playing 3 to 4 hours a day as long as you're just focused on leveling your Paragon. You just have to specifically focus on leveling your Paragon. It gives people that want to grind something to do. Jeez. I can't get any good gear when farming my Paladin. No, you get gear the exact same way on the Paladin and on the Barbarian. Nothing changes. But you don't really need to get any gear. You just need to craft it in a cube. But if you want to play Barbarian, you can. What I want? Yeah. Your seasonal ranks is where you get your skill points from. Armor. And what I have here. Yo. Car. Not good. Not good. Wait. Why did I have your comm here? That doesn't work. Wait, we're only in season 13 right now. Skeletor. Crafting is just a random upgrade to a unique. You can't actually take a unique that you want and make it a unique. You're gonna just find it on the ground just like normal. When a unique item drops, it either drops as unique or mythic unique. All of them. Every single unique in the game now. Nice star. Intercom doesn't work. There's no level that you start getting it at Prax. You just have to do the right content for it. I have no idea what a primal is. Right. Gotcha. These may not have maxed out stats. And these are going to be 30% stronger if they drop as a mythic. Well, you won't have maxed out stats if you craft it. Upgrading is random. You put any unique into the cube, you click on upgrade to unique or upgrade to mythic, and it gives you a random mythic unique. It's not a 1-to-1. It's not like you put Tybalt's Will in the cube and then you get Tybalt's Will. If you put Tybalt's Will in the cube, you can get a Rage of Harrogath as a mythic unique. It's all random. Gotcha, Magus. I played Barb on the PTR. Or Bash. What? Why do I have intercom on this? It's weird. And Rage of Harrogath, and that's because we were getting Warpath. Okay. Yep, got it. So we can do... Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Bash is very fun. Hey, do. Where's the logic behind what? The upgrading? You can only use one mythic that you upgrade anyway. So most of it's going to be found from the ground, from drops. You can only wear one piece of gear that's been upgraded to a mythic, so most of it's still for a drop. Crit. 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 Vulnerable. Can't remember if I maxed that out or not as Greater Affix, but... Strength, Fury, Armor. Strength. Nice, Sammy. No, you can't do any of that stuff on the test realm. Nothing carries over from the test realm. It all gets deleted. No, it's the same. It's if a Rage of Harrogath drops, it can either be unique or mythic unique every time that it drops. If it drops as a mythic, then it's 30% better than the regular version of it. Any unique is like that. Armor. It's gonna be a little higher in the season, at least for this season. It's a seasonal mechanic, and they said that you're gonna get higher drop rates doing the seasonal mechanic. I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot of mythics dropping. Hey, Gal, how's it going? Welcome back. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of mythics dropping. A lot wasn't working on the PTR. They left a whole lot of notes saying that it wasn't working too well. But maybe not. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it was very, very broken, this PTR. Nothing has been official yet, Ray. We don't know yet. We'll get our updates soon. Yeah, no, there was a whole long list, and they even made some blue posts saying that they know that there's a lot broken, and they were aware of it. Tuesday, we get our final notes, though. Yeah, but it's always a broken. It's just a test realm. That's why it never goes to console, because it's always just a mess. And if they need to fix something, they can't push things through console that fast. It's a server that they have stable enough that people can get on and try something, but like they don't have they're not gonna put a lot of time and effort into that. Yeah, Undercity's still good. The Butcher was really good. Selling some strength. Strike. We got Monk Dude changed when you hit Act 4. Oh yeah, crazy, right? Once you make that jump to Whirling Assault or Hollow Bomb, Hollow Form with Whirling Assault, changes the game. And this is chance to restore primary. This is critical strike chance. A Rama Llama Ding Dong. Boop, 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 boop. Strength. Crit. Fizz. Chance restore. Boop, boop. Crit. Boop. Done. Okay. Grandpapa, we're just going to put in my Scullies. And then we're going to leave it because I can't actually change these tempers yet. Or these affixes yet. They're changing around war plans. They're making it so that you can sync it to your party now. Yeah, level testing was a little brutal this time. The last time that they made big changes to leveling, they made sure that leveling was okay on the PTR. But coming out of a big major expansion pack, they probably didn't have a lot of time. And they, from what it seems like, and I'm really like this, it's making me even more curious about what's happening. They rushed everything. We had a launch of an expansion and we only had 2-month season. And in that 2-month season, they rushed out a public test realm. And it seems like everything is lining up with BlizzCon. So I'm very curious as what's happening at BlizzCon, because we get the launch on the 30th. And then we have, well, that's 1 month, 2 months, BlizzCon is here. This is gonna be 3 months. Leveling gets really fast, yeah. It does. So if something's happening at BlizzCon, they lined everything up for BlizzCon ending, whatever they're planning on announcing, and then a new season happening. So that's why it feels like the PTR was rushed. Season 14 was rushed. So I think season 15 is going to be something. I really don't think that it's going to be an expansion or D5. I don't know. Just with all of the stuff that they're moving around, I don't think it's going to be. But I don't know. It could be. It could be. Yeah, I don't know. It just they did something because BlizzCon's here. This would normally be when our season would end somewhere around there. But it's just it was as soon as I saw the date where it said that the season was ending, it threw up red flags immediately because it didn't make any sense why they were only having a 2-month season on the launch of an expansion. It just didn't seem right. But now with the rushed PTR and the rushed season, it all kind of feels like it's making sense now. Something big is happening at BlizzCon. Okay. I should do a bingo card. We should do like a bingo game. Or just like a guessing, like putting odds on something. We'll bet some like in-game gold. Or something. I'll have like odds. We could go with Veets, Diablo 5 or expansion pack. Diablo hitting the game, Bale hitting the game. It's got to be, because it's got to be D4 related. Just the way that they presented it during the Diablo 30 was like D4 related. D4X and GTA 6. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Alright, I think this is good for now. A Diablo movie? Durant Faith. Diablo 4 One Piece. That's coming. I'm still waiting for it. I would watch a Diablo miniseries made by Blizzard. That would be pretty crazy. I want this. I want this to work. Honestly, I don't even care if they made it 200% increased damage and removed the 50% cast speed. But that's fine. Drop the damage a little bit, but let us grow bigger and use this. Like, that's what I want. It could make us... Yeah, but it's... Well, so it's... It's, Wait, when did this launch? This launched in May? The expansion? No. April. April to May, May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September. So 5 months later. I don't think it's going to be Diablo 5 swap. I really don't. Wait, the PTR version is not for this season. Breezy. Don't. That's for next season. It won't really work too well in the current season because it's not ready yet. Crucible. Yeah, early on in the game, people there was I don't know if you were here for that swap or not, but early on there was I don't know if it was made up or not, but a survey was posted and something about like paid stash tabs, and everybody freaked out about it, calling it like pay to win Diablo, and like of course Blizzard is going to do this because they're super greedy, and like people freaked out about it. It was all over the place. Very unhappy. But Blizzard came out and said that it wasn't correct. It wasn't even a Blizzard email, and that they weren't planning ever to add paid stash tabs. Yeah, people freaked out. People were freaking out about it. It was very interesting. Okay. Yep, we did get it. We have no idea, Ruffian. We won't know until we get the final patch notes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But people freaked out about it. That was just that wasn't what Blizzard was saying. It was just what people were saying. It was all over the place, Swap. It was crazy. I don't know why people were so upset about it. Who is they, Ryan? There's normally not really any Eternal builds. There are people that play it, but the amount of people that play the Eternal Realm are very, very small compared to the amount of people that don't. Blizzard doesn't ever do builds. Blizzard creates or sets things up so that players can figure out builds. But Blizzard never releases any builds ever. They just release skills into the game with interactions, and then we have to figure out how to put them together in the best way. Yeah, it was definitely all over. People were so mad. Yeah, they were really mad about paid stash tabs, Sammy. See, this is what I don't remember, because I think that you're supposed to gain all of these. No, it was fake. But this was from like season... God, what season was that? 2 or 3 is when it came out? When the stash tab gate happened? Season 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just different models. Like, every game's got their own model. Some games look to make all of their money on game sales and then cosmetics. Wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some games do things like paid stash tabs for convenience sake. Oh wait, that's what it was. I knew I was missing something. Missing all the points in Deathblow. A lot of people would love to see stash tabs expanded. I've never run out of space before. Not even when I was playing every single build, every single season, every single class, every single season. I never ran out of stash space. Not once. But a lot of people do, because a lot of people like to hoard things that they don't need anymore. I'll have to see how that goes, because this is supposed to get all of these. I'm doing all of the builds for next season, but this one is Deathblow. Last season. In season 12? What was it about season 12 that did that? Yeah, for this season, I had the least problems because of the cube. Like, the cube can't roll greater affixes. You can save one. But because of the cube, you only need one piece of gear. You don't need to hold a whole bunch of them. You find one piece, you craft it, and that's it. Oh, it feels like last season. Got it. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Waffle was making a weird noise. she's good. All right. So I actually think that I can just copy this Paragon board. I don't think I need to adjust anything. Except for glyphs. This should be the same, right? Okay. What's wrong with you? I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back. Okay, it's the same. Copy. Paste. Nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. Okay. Copy this one. Paste this one. Okay. Now I need to get rid of ambidextrous or puppet master. Fire can replace with Crusher. Oh no, Crusher's already on bottom. With might. Strength. Two more. One, two. Okay. That leaves me with even more points to put in. I don't think I have any more room to put any points anywhere. Just make sure that this is unlocked. It's not. And that is... Why is it doing this? All rare nodes, okay. Oh wait, so that means I want to swap this with might. I don't want rare nodes, I want the magic nodes. Might. What is that? Okay, well let's just make sure I don't lose this. Save this. Okay. Update that one. All right, let's. Well, we have a lot of work to do still before the season goes live. There's a lot to do still. There's so many builds to update. So thank you already for hanging out with me and putting up with all of this build guiding. Green shaded box? Which ones? Crazy. Like these? Yeah, there's a point. It's just for the glyph. This glyph takes strength to unlock. These are all the strength nodes. The benefit of doing builds in a planner versus in-game. Okay, so I need to change this to 1, 2, 3. Get rid of those. Go here. That's fine. Thank you for the follow. How's it going today? Sauce on side. Okay. Should I go down? Because these aren't... Yeah, let's go down. Have the points to spare. Really not much else to put it into. Yeah, that's fine. Wrath. Crush her. Challenger. Okay. So those are good. I think I need to replace... I wish this edit button would follow me. I do wish the edit button would follow me. Okay, Wrath of Berserker is already in here. Beautiful. We need to get rid of Saber, because we're not using Saber. Also not using... Okay. Okay, this is actually going to be different. A lot different. Cast... Rallying... Rallying cry. Oh, nice, Sam. I mean, it's kind of a bummer you don't have internet, but... And then we have... Cast... Challenging... Shout... Or... Down... Burger... Whirlwind... Oh, nice. Thank you. I'm glad that's working. Which part of the build are you on right now? I gotta update this. Not using Banished Lords anymore. I gotta update how the builds use overpower. Interludes. Okay, got it. It's not a fast. It's the campaign's not a fast one at all. One-handed mace plus Marmaladi's magnum opus. It acts as a buff to your damage there. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that part. This is fine, because it does still do it. Depending on how your build is, you will have some ways of generating load power. Important to maintain that buff. Your buff will last for 4 seconds, 1 stack. Be removed if would. How this build uses overpower. Yeah, it's very fun. Weapons. Sure. What else are we using? Crush her. Is that it? And Warpath. Crush her and Warpath. Can't wait for the new season. 13 was your first. The start of a new season is always very fun. Very fun. Okay. So I can just copy this whole thing. And... oh shoot, I'm missing the overpower header. We gotta change that. That in, because I think we're using the exact same end specs for this. Earth Striker, Warpath, Crusher, yep, perfect. What did I do in you? The Brobarians. Oh, just put overpower. Okay. 2 power. Why don't we do spinach? How this build uses overpower. Perfect. Okay. Oops. There's always so many little things that it always takes me so long to do all of this. And every time I will go over a build over and over again before I post it and before the season launches, and then as soon as the season launches, people start pointing out all of the things that I missed. We do. Not variance. No matter how many times I look, I always miss something. Vulnerable damage is important. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing that's perfect. Alright. Now, we're gonna do... I think... delete this. I think. It doesn't work on the live servers, but it will work in season 14. Hey, Ruthless. Yep, no problem. I think I can go with the Red Fury here. Crit. Crit. Vulnerable. Cooldown reduction. Chance. Store. Yeah, they did put it very close. D4, we were talking about it earlier. They rushed D4, it feels like, and I think it's because of BlizzCon. No, patch notes are not final yet. Not until we get the dev stream. I think that D3 is on just like a schedule, and they're not really changing that schedule much, but D4 changes quite a bit. Thank you, I appreciate it. Lots more to come. We got some big stuff coming next season, so I'm excited for it. Yep. Once I'm able to change those affixes, I'll change the ones on the grandfather. That'll probably happen after Tuesday. I'm pretty excited for Tuesday. It should be pretty good. I will be live as soon as it starts, so if you guys want to stop by the stream and watch with me. What do I want to do for this? Same thing as this. Thank you for the follow, Thy. 3 more followers on Twitch. We'll give away some points, everybody. Yep, every day. I did it today. We did legs today. Subject to change. Pull down. Production. Socket. Angrar management. Let's go. Removed live channels on top. What does that mean? No, not the workout stream. This is working out my brain. Just grab. Yeah. Did anybody get to watch the US game today? No, we're doing Mythic. Weapon Master here. Shoot, let's do this here. You don't watch soccer? Gotcha. I love soccer. The World Cup is so exciting. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. Gotcha, okay. I like watching Talladega Nights. Yeah, second half was a little stressful. But they pulled it together. They got the win. That's really all that matters. You get a W. No, they won 2-0 today, Dan. I know it's not NASCAR. It's a great movie, though. That's okay. They got the win. That is what matters. You're Canadian? Gotcha. Yeah, it was good. Okay, so that one should be good. Deathblow is almost done. Just gotta do the unique version. Now you can't run Deathblow without uniques. Doesn't really work all too well. So for this version, there's not actually going to be a legendary version. There's only going to be... Wait, you know what? It's not done. I lied. Canada beat Qatar. Oh yeah, by a lot. 6-1 or 6-0? 6-1, right? Six nothing. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, who won the other game that the US group was who? Oh, Paraguay won by 1. So that means that I think that means that they might have won the group. Pretty sure. Your country didn't qualify, so I'm just... Yeah, that makes sense. Normally when I watch a game for... Because I've been watching like as many games as I can. For a game like that's not for the US, I just listen to what the commentators are saying about like the background of the team. And then I just pick whichever one I feel like rooting for. You're with Argentina. I mean, it's hard to root against Messi. Yeah, Turkey did lose. Hey, Staffy, thank you for the follow. skill tree set up correctly. That's set up correctly. Those are all good. Good, 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 good. June. Okay. Delete. Let's do walloping. Nope, we have walloping, so we want what? I missed the game. I think that means that the US clinches the division. Or clinches the group, I mean, not the division. Yeah. Yeah, that was a do or die match for one of those teams. Guess we'll go with Warpath then, I'll move that. Warpath. Then we can do Vehement Sprawler here. It's not great for this build, but it's okay. We got strength, max life, crit, fits, boop boop, crit, boop, socket, Scully, Scully. Done. Too easy. Wait, I could have still used Starless Sky here because it's mythic. I don't know anything about that Vertex. Yeah, garden. And then I just need to do this. Go down to all of these gone. You can get out. Waffles just freaking out about something. Okay, I want to keep those. I dropped 20 points somewhere. Okay, drop you. We don't need that. Those decks I do need. Don't need that string, because that doesn't matter anymore. So I'll have to go and change that. I'm gonna have to drop all the extra decks first. Okay. Should be good. So that means Death Blow is now done. So far we have Double Swing and Death Blow done. All I need to do is wait for Mobalytics to update to Season 14, and then we just flip the switch, and those will be good. So if anybody wants to play Death Blow or Double Swing, you can go favorite those. Vulnerable damage. So you've become vulnerable. Yep, no problem. Alright, so let's do Upheaval next, because Upheaval will be basically just like Double Swing, and that'll be really easy. No, I didn't completely update this. I found a very fun tech on the test realm, and I didn't see any reporting for it. I don't know if anybody reported this or not, and it's not game breaking, but it makes it really easy to keep all your cooldowns up. So I don't know if it's going to be changed or not. But unless they make some changes to the skills villain, you can't do it at all. Leapquake is dead. I didn't talk about it about this tech at all. So I don't know if I'm hoping that it makes it through to the live servers, because it makes playing all builds much easier, and I used it in almost every build that I put together. It was actually worth sacrificing a little bit of damage numbers. Ends, welcome in, thanks for the follow. A damage aspect just to make it work, because everything the builds just felt so much better that way. So I don't know if it's going to be in everybody's builds, so I don't really know what anybody else was running on the test realms, but hopefully this tech makes it through on Tuesday. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It allowed me to keep Wrath of Berserker off of cooldown the entire time, which means that we were unstoppable the whole time, which was a godsend. And It also allowed me to keep Warcry off of cooldown long enough so that I could have vulnerable damage up all the time too. So fingers crossed. It's Rage of Haragath. And hopefully I mean, it's too late now for them to like go back and change anything, so hopefully this right here does it. Hey, nerd. Did you not even look at me at all, nerd? So you didn't look at me at all. You just came right in, you didn't even look at my face. Not once. Man. Ouch. So ice build? There is. Hey, Frontier, thank you for the follow. I don't know what that is for D3, but... And I don't know if the ring is gonna make it through the test realm. We'll have to see. But like the freeze build for Whirlwind worked really well. That was what was clearing the highest with Whirlwind. But Rage of Haragath has, I think it goes up to 78%, because everything is getting a 30. That is the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a calculator, which was 60 times 3. Yeah, 78%. So you now have a 78% chance to reduce your cooldowns by 1 second instead of a 60% chance. And this is applying damage over time. This is not bleed anymore. It used to be bleed. It is any damage over time, which can be fire and bleed for the barbarian. So if you put on sources of bleed or fire damage, which I did with Wrath of Berserker, and I used bleed also, the cooldowns were so fast. Let's see if I have here. Actually, I think you can probably see it. And I use this tech in almost every single build that I played. That's it. Yeah, so here's double swing. You can see, you can watch the cooldowns. One second. So you see the cooldowns, how fast they're going? And that 100% uptime on Wrath of Berserker. And the good thing about it was for builds that like use things like Whirlwind, you don't even need to put an aspect on for bleeding. You can just set Whirlwind to bleed. Like I did some weapon swapping builds and you could just use Whirlwind to cast bleed and it would be enough. So this is with Selig on. And you can see how tanky it is. It's pretty crazy, right? Even with all those deaths, I think I ended up clearing it. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that is the double swing build that I was playing on the public test realm. Well, that's what happened, Sammy, at the Olympics. Did you see that? US beat Canada to take the gold medal for hockey. Okay. So, strength, max life, fury, and cooldown. Yeah, that's the fun of it, is that you get to start really kind of digging in the more season that you get into. Hey, Bagel. Hey, Snorts. All right. He's got his little pick of houses to go into. There's so many houses underneath my desk. He just kind of wanders in, and then I move his little arm around to wherever he wants to go to, and then he just goes to sleep. Yeah, damage over time can't crit. But earthquakes can quit. Earthquakes can quit. Can quit being used. Earthquakes can crit. I don't think I have my earthquake build still saved for this season. My dog sleeps. One of my dogs sleeps under the blankets. She starts under the blankets and then eventually like pokes her head out. No, poison damage over time cannot crit. But if you're doing a hit that is poison just direct damage, it can crit. Yeah, bleed cannot crit. I think it's this build. Pretty sure it was this one. Yeah, it's this one here. This build surprised the heck out of me. It won't be around next season because of the way that the interactions work. But let's see. Wait, you know what I did do? Wait, I already have that on? Oh, yeah. This was how we had to get earthquakes. You couldn't get it through leap anymore. Yeah, I have a complete overview on the Barbarian. The whole thing. It's in all of my planners. Where was it? Right here. Complete Barbarian overview. That explains the whole class. Skills, weapon swapping, expertise, arsenal selection, how to build damage, how to build defenses, Paragon board, all of it. Let's see if this works the way that I have it set up now. Let's turn on some numbers here. Just doing damage testing. So this is how you do it. It's just you see the spam. And it just creates a ton of earthquakes. I don't even have everything put in yet. But I set this up and then we went and I cleared 135. Like with zero, I had no transfigurations at all. I don't have any Herodric gems. I have one maybe? Or two. Do I have any Herodric gems? Oh, I have this one. A ruby. And I have a diamond. It was so strong. I was so surprised. I didn't put down what runes I was using. Curvex. Was I using Eom? I don't think I was using Eom. Yell for sure. Maybe Cry? Yell Cry? I also felt like I was doing less damage, but I don't know why than I was before. But I'm pretty sure that William had this build doing like hundreds of trillions of damage. He had really good transfiguration. But I'm pretty sure that this was doing hundreds of trillions of damage with his build. I didn't have good transfiguration. And my glyph is like 130 still. 150. Those are 150. But this build won't be there next season because Apogeic Fury won't work with Highlander, which makes a lot of sense, honestly. And if I swap this around, then it looks like this. So now I don't cast Ground Stomp as often. Okay, and then, but I wonder if I did this. What if I do this? Well, I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but yeah, right here, hidden. Oh wait, I have to put it. Actually, I have to put it on. Oh, that cooldown is way too long. Why is it so long? Yeah, see, okay, if I just get that cooldown, that would work, actually. Yeah, the WoW sets are pretty cool looking. That's close. It's very close. It's closer. I'm off by just like a second. Could work. Oh, look. Yep. Yeah, Tuesday. Memory. Whatever that is right there. Something that, whatever that is, that's what's causing this issue, and I don't know what that is. Tuesday morning, I'll be live to stream it. Why did that go up? combat? Batman Sprawler? Maybe? I'm not too sure, but you can... They haven't announced the official start time yet. And you just have to do the calculations for whenever they say it is PT. It must be the set bonus that I'm missing. The heck? As soon as I use it, it goes down. Okay. I am very fast now. I'm actually very fast now, which is amazing. 300% movement speed. Imagine that. We got... Okay. Yeah, it's good. New season's gonna be good. No, it's not what I want. I want Batman Sprawler. There we go. Okay. Brand new gear to try out. You can use any unique in any build that you want now, instead of having to not use a unique because you can't use that specific aspect or affix. It has a brand new lair boss with a new fight. You can upgrade uniques to mythics. There's a lot of things. But we also don't have any of the final patch notes yet, so we don't really actually know what's going to be happening in the season at all. So we'll find out soon. But as of right now, we have no idea what's going to be happening. Okay, what if I do that? Will that fix it? Close. That's so close. I'm off by like just a second. I don't know why. I have all of my cooldown reduction where it needs to be. The only thing that doesn't have cooldown reduction is that. Do I have another amulet? I just want to see if this works, so let's just re-roll that. Can I actually get it? Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. Want to buy cooldown reduction. Want to buy cooldown reduction. Apparently not. No! Oh my god, I rolled it away. Okay, it's back. It's back. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, it works. So that means... I don't know if it's going to work with Wrath of Berserker next season. But that means that I can run this build and we can run Earthquakes next season. The only problem is that I won't have Unstoppable. The only problem with this build. But this build is like, it's like, if we have full, wait, it shows Earthquakes out, right? Let's see, does it show a number of Earthquakes that are out? I think, is that it? Is that crowd control? Yeah, I think that's Earthquakes. I think it's showing 5 Earthquakes out. Dealing damage, increase crowd control for each Earthquake active. Is that it? No. Wait. Rumble. Rumble. Where's Rumble? Light. Marshall. Oh, no. It doesn't show how many Earthquakes. That's just capped at 5. So there's more Earthquakes than that. Oh, yeah. Always steam your gear. Hey, Ren. So, I'm bummed I didn't test this out on the PTR. I didn't have enough time though. Dead. Wait. Oops. I have to redo something. Wait, this is running Selig, right? I'm not running Selig. Was I running Selig? I was running Selig. Okay. Gotcha. That makes this not work. I would have to completely redo the build then. That makes it not work. Could make it a max life build and run barrier, but bummer. Bummer. There's no way I can get enough cooldown on it. If I ran a Diamond's Mine, it might work. I mean, Banished Lord is getting nerfed next season anyway. So... this obviously isn't going to hit as hard, but if we swap that... we... go... 4 set here, and then I go with Crucible, Pride, not Crucible. Now that's at 12 seconds. That's way, way low. Beautiful. I definitely don't need it at that. So that means that I can change this back. I'm expecting to see like significantly less damage. Yeah, I can even change this to vulnerable damage multiplier. So that would give me enough cooldown. Then I can go back to that. Because I don't need cooldown reduction. Okay. See how little damage I do now. I also don't think that I'm going to be building up stacks of overpower, though. Which is a problem. Yeah, I won't be building up overpower stacks. It's a big problem. Wait, does that not have... Wait. Wait, why do I have that one on my... Wait, what's going on? Oh. Oops. That... Not weapon swapping. I was using Banished Lords to build up my overpower stacks. This one is... Okay, so 3 stacks of overpower. It's still hitting pretty hard. Just gonna take a long time to build up those stacks of overpower. I mean, it's doing a lot less than it was before, but it works. I would be really far into the run before it actually hit max stacks of overpower, but we won't be stacking overpower next season. But I can still make the tech work at least. So I might be able to figure out an Earthquake build for next season. Okay. That's good news. I think with this current tech, I'm hoping that they revert just a little bit of the changes to overpower. It was really strong and kind of dominating the landscape. I mean, with so much stuff for the Barbarian, you still kind of want to use it. But... Okay, I'm gonna watch this crash again. See what happens. I even updated my drivers today. Okay, it came back really fast though. Well, this is an Earthquake build. We'll have a Brobarian build in the next season that's going to be strong. That's different than this one. This is just Earthquakes. Not having Unstoppable is brutal. Hmm. Okay. Well, the tech will work. I'll have to figure it out next season when we get access to everything else. But that'll be another build that we'll get online for the next season. All right, I'm gonna go raid and get some sleep. But we'll be back again tomorrow. We got a workout stream tomorrow morning, and then we'll be back again for some gaming tomorrow night. But thank you for helping me, Theorycraft, for season 14. We'll catch you all on the flip side.